Alrighty, guys, we are back. I'm just going to check one little thing here. For some reason, now they're loading. I always start my stream off with a sound, and for some reason, the website wasn't loading, which is pretty weird. Yeah. So I usually do something like this.
What was that ruckus?
What ruckus?
I was just in my office and I heard a ruckus.
Yeah. Breakfast Club for the win. John Hughes, man. What a good fucking writer. Oh, you know what? I might want to put my headphones. I might want to power my headphones up.
Gonna help a fella out.
Don't mind me.
Somebody, please.
Who's calling out? Who said they need help?
I got real bad nerves. I can't work. Can you give me some money?
Oh, this guy again?
Hey, brother. Can I get a buck, mister?
Sure.
I hope this story doesn't end up turning into a terrible one.
Oh, thank you, mister.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for pushing me out. Fucking rude. Know what I mean?
Morning to you.
Good morning to you.
Hey there, mister. Hey, mister. Hey, mister.
No.
Mister.
You hear me? Hello.
Morning, mister.
Morning,
Hello,
mister.
gentlemen. Morning.
Hello there.
Hello there. How you doing?
Excuse me, partner.
Morning to you.
Madam.
Morning.
Hello, mister.
Morning.
All right, so this is what we're doing. We just raided the shit out of everybody. We're going to save it, and then we're going to try and get away with getting out. Actually, I just thought of something. We're going to play the sheriff a little bit. So what we're going to do here is let's go... let's go and let's see here.
You coming to my place of business? You behave from now on.
Okay, so this is what we do.
Please stop doing this.
All right.
Need to freshen up a bit?
So they're going to investigate. And while they investigate,
This is too much.
we could go into the doctors and rip them off. Oh, this is fucking awesome.
Don't you go starting a ruckus in my... Hey, put that damn gun down.
Let me into that back room of yours right now.
Sir, please. You don't want to get involved with them. I promise you.
You make them open up, or you're a dead man.
Hey, open up. It's me. I brought some food and whiskey for you fellers.
Yeah, it's only the doc.
He clearly didn't see me standing behind him.
Don't try anything funny.
Put it on the table. You can see we're in the middle of some business here.
Looks like a nice little... You got going back here? What the...
Okay, let's not get greedy. Oh, what the hell? Ah! God damn, it's wild! Just like the West! This is fucking nuts. All right, we're good. That is a massive bounty. Can I turn myself in here? Okay, so let's do this. I'm curious. Now that we're starting to understand the story a bit more here, let's do this.
Hey, you there! Hold up!
Disturbing the peace. Well, we're getting out of here.
Move!
Dude. Where the hell did that rabbit go I just killed? I just totally lost track of that rabbit. What the fuck? Did it disappear? I just picked my arrow up. Damn it. What is it? Yeah, I guess it disappeared. That is very strange. Okay. Wasn't expecting that, but whatever.
Okay, boy. Yeah. Easy now.
I think that's his dog. Yeah, I don't want to shoot his dog. Fruit killer, fuck you. Get out of here.
Come on, boy.
Ooh.
Yeah. Easy. Who are you? Arthur, dumbass. Well, look who it is.
Love it.
Don't be. You'll be fine. Don't worry about that.
Uh.
Could really use some good meat for this stew.
I guess we get. Hey, Cedric, what's up, man?
Good. We really needed this. Thank
Caught
you.
a rabbit for you.
Ah, perfect. Thank you. I'll get started on that soup. Hey, if you could give me some leatherworking tools, I can make some rugs and...
Ooh, dude, this is cool.
Okay, leave it with me.
Oh, so now this is why we go hunting. What's I'm doing well, man. Can't complain too much. How about you? Dude, this is fucking holy shit. This is crazy. Chuck wagon? Oh, what? I'm fine. Reminds me of Meryl and Metal Gear Solid. You okay there, Meryl? I'm fine.
I reckon I need to get my hands on some materials first.
All right, so let's give a few bucks. Let's see here. Ledger. Oh, so you think you did well? That's good.
Arthur Morgan.
So that'll leave me with 142 bucks. Quality and quantity of food available in the pantry has increased. You can pay the resupply pantry where stocks are low. I'm gonna keep my money. Let's see here. What were all of your exams in? I recognize the melody to that. Da, 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 shining sea. That's right. All right. We done donated. Let's see. Donate. I want to sell. Can we sell anything here? Okay, so hold on a sec here. We're gonna save this.
Lenny,
Hey, Arthur.
that knife's sharp enough, ain't it?
Depends. Why? You feel lucky?
Do you?
Oh, before me, at least 6 generations were born in chains. And for the
Wow.
last 3 years, I've been running from every lawman and bounty hunter west of the Lannahechee River. So yeah, I feel lucky. I'm the living embodiment.
You
of
feeling
luck.
lucky,
There's
punk?
one way of seeing things.
But I'm also skilled. And in this game, you got to have luck and skill.
And stupidity.
The Outlaws Trinity. Luck, skill, and just a dose of stupidity. Come on. You ain't too old and too slow just yet.
After you.
As you wish. You know, we should head back up that mountain sometime and make Jenny a proper grave. Something nice.
You liked her, didn't you, kid?
Don't worry. I already sent a wire to the doctor for you. Son of a... Ah.
Okay, I see how this is working. Now it's his turn.
Okay.
Keep it loose.
The music is perfect, by the way. Ah, we get. Oh,
Now, watch this.
this is so fucking awesome. And you can see everybody else's blood on the table. AX, AX, AX. These are easy.
See? Not a problem. That was a good time, thank you.
Want to keep my fingers. Thank you kindly. Ah, dude, horse balls. Ah, God. No, there is horse cock in this game. It's just they don't show it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, okay, boy. Let's get you cleaned up.
All right, I'm gonna ride back into town and check something out, and then we'll get to actual like missions or something. So, yeah, so we'll go to Valentine, and then we'll go to Mary. Mary! Oh, actually, we could go here, and then here. Okay.
There we go.
Rocket launcher. The horse's rocket launcher. It's personal rocket launcher.
Whoa, easy.
So we could bring this into town. I don't know what you're talking about. That's not a gun. That's just a loud-sounding projectile launcher with gunpowder. And I just figured, like, I just realized I could do this. Now, even though it says horse weapons... Yeah, dude, like, it's a Western. How do we not have guns? We have a revolver. We have shotguns and stuff like that. Yeah, man, see? We got a revolver, we got a bow and arrow, we got a shotgun. We got it all, man. Because I'm trying to hunt, and firearms make a lot of noise. So I'm using my bow instead. Oh, no, dude, this is... This is on an Xbox Series X. Do you see the logo on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen? It's, like, pretty big. It's in the bottom right-hand corner. I am busting your balls right now, yes. But it's pretty big. It says Xbox Series X in the right-hand corner. Right? I'm on Xbox. Yeah, I didn't get a silencer for it yet. I'm sorry. It's one of those really loud bows. Yeah. Sorry about that. You know, it's interesting. I was just about to make a joke. Like, this is original Xbox, man. The graphics are still really good. The original Red Dead Revolver was a PS2 and Xbox game, and the only thing I remember out of that was multiplayer and the Deadeye. That's it. Explosive bow. You could actually use dynamite to fish, which I'm looking forward to.
What? Do you want something from me?
Yo, Lurk, what's up?
How are you?
What's your problem?
Something else around here every day.
Oh, heaven help me!
Well, this is what happens when you have a bounty on you. I just want to sell some meat. So it looks like we need to stay out of the radius.
Easy.
We need to stay out of the search radius. Okay. It's in 1,000 places because I blew it up with dynamite. That could be a legit, like, scene in this game, dude. I could totally see that. Dude, this is so cool. Oh, wow. Okay, so we could actually... I like the minimalist one.
Yep.
Alright, so now we know we need to stay away. I thought you were gonna stay out of radiation like someone used a nuke around town. Howdy! So, okay, so we have a bounty, but as long as they don't see us, we're fine, because I want to... Oh, shit. I want to sell this game that I just got.
Everything holding up?
Arthur kind of talks like that, so, you know, I gotta study character. Alright.
Just get this off you.
Yep, there we go. Shot Bambi's mom. Alright.
That game, if you're selling, I'm buying.
$1.54, sweet.
This poor fella been torn up. Drops the price, I'm afraid.
Oh!
That's the feller who raised all that.
You know, I think I have one somewhere, but then I wouldn't be able to wear my headphones. I have a cowboy hat from years ago. I don't know where it is. I have it somewhere. Alright, so let's see. Oh man, cosplay? Damn it. I gotta think. I have the hat somewhere. That's about all I got. Bounty, 181.50. God damn it. I don't want to pay 181.50. Alright, so let's go check out Maryland. Maryland, I reckon.
All right, enjoy. Trust your gut, folks. Step right up.
Get some chewing tobacco. Ugh, I'll just take bubblegum, thank you. Chadwick Farm. All right, story. Let's save it. Sick, yeah, that's what they call me back in the day when I used to use a 5-shooter. I was so good, one bullet counted as 2. It's called a lucky shot, kind of like JFK, you know.
Takes all kinds, right?
You mind your business, I'll mind mine. Anyway, how's your day been so far?
What the fuck? What the fuck just happened there? All right, so since there's nobody around, I'm curious to see. What happens here? I want to see how much this gives us. Yeah, he went into the nether realm in Minecraft. There you go. Arthur had a little land that he was looking to sell for money. Yeah, that was weird that the dude disappeared. Oh, check that out. Okay, so we can go right back into town here.
You borrowed from the O'Driscoll boys. You paid the O'Driscoll boys.
I made it right with you, I swear.
Well, then, I guess you forgot about the interest.
You might have just saved my life, stranger. You're a gentleman. I'm gonna see to my ailings. Thank you, mister. Really.
Bo is OP. Oh, when you die, it's just like Grand Theft Auto 3 where you get wasted. So, like, you die, the screen slows down, and then, it fades to black, and you appear somewhere nearby, and you lose, like, 30 cents or something like that.
Welcome back.
So let's see what happens when we give him the whole sheep and nothing but the sheep to help you got.
Well, now, you looking for a fair price on that, huh?
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Ugh. Right.
Pretty good hunt there, boy. Thank you for your help.
Oh, dude, they're commenting. I was like, why are you wearing a mask there? Whoa, he sure is wearing a mask, Paul! I think he's wearing a mask. Alright. Alright, so are we clear? Jesus Christ, dude.
Ain't you got other things to do than bother me?
Welcome back.
Can we sell from horseback?
Mind before?
Okay, no, we can't.
Not a bad haul, boy.
Oh, $2, sweet.
Ain't no money in sloppy hunting.
Alright, what the fuck? I think they're just, since I have a bounty on me and they're getting close to the ruckus I disbanded, they're counting that as a potential issue, which kind of sucks. Dukes was talking about this earlier. I think it's the equivalent of, like, 50 or something like that. I mean, inflation's a motherfucker, right? Especially this takes place in the the late 1890s. So, yeah. It's, I don't know how much it is, but it's a lot. But I don't... Alright, I'm gonna save this first just in case, so hold on a second. Hold on, we're gonna test a couple of theories here, okay? So, I always do a manual save. I want to see what happens if we shoot a sheep in the face, because I've kicked sheep before, and I've punched sheep before. Can we go over the, Can we put more than one on the back of our horse? Let's see.
Not bad, boy.
Cooking a... Yeah, can we stow more than one? No, none of us are. What are you talking about? I never punch horses and shoot them. Never. No, that's ludicrous. What are you talking about? Where's it getting all these sheep from? So that's two. Oh, only one at a time? Ah, damn it, dude. He just took his shit. Ah. He just took his shit right next to me. Fucking horse taking his shit. What's wrong with you? So let's see how much a shot sheep is worth. I know what you're talking about.
Listen, you can't be doing that.
Why not? I want to sell you a sheep. What's wrong with me?
What you got there looks like business, friend. Not to worry.
That should do it. Let's go, boy.
Why do they keep investigating? I find this weird. This is a little quirky. So we gotta wait till witness goes away. I guess maybe it's we're running into some conflicts between what I shot and then now only the NPC realizes it once I get there. Like, this is the first time anything like this has happened. Because if you notice, it says witness on the top right-hand corner of the screen. Whenever there is some type of AI mode, like a sentry mode or something, it locks us out of interactions with NPCs and shops and whatnot. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's per animal. Since I killed this thing, like a witness would usually show up since the other guy vanished. Yeah, this is strange. This is the first, like... This is kind of like the first time I've been removed from the immersion.
Hello again. Never too soon, huh?
Whoa.
Thank you. Ready.
Come on, man. Remove the sheep. Thank you.
Well, now, you looking for a fair price on that hunt?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Thanks, mister.
This is weird. I don't know why this is happening. It's kind of becoming an issue here. So I think what we'll do is we'll go to the barn. We'll have witness. There we go. So let's do this. Maybe this will help. Story. We'll save it, and then we'll load it. I have no idea what's going on, man. I really don't. All right, see, let's load. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that. Yeah, see, so this is essentially the same exact thing that happens when we get wasted. Where's our horse? There he is. What up, boy? Alright. Hey, dude! What? Oh, you better come out here before I count to 5. 1, 2, yo, what comes after 2? 3. 3! Oh, boy, I don't want to go in there. Oh, shit, I'm letting the no, sheep. Hey, get back in there. Get back in there. No. Fuck, I let the sheep out. God damn it. The things I deal with. I did not want to do that. Fuck. What the hell? Oh, I exited out by accident. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. When do I shoot people? You have to be careful with that, because if you notice, besides on missions, if you notice, I have a $180 bounty on me. That's what happens when you become a little too liberal with your shooting, and then people take notice. So if you shoot somebody and somebody sees it, that witness goes to try and squeal to the cops, or the sheriff, I should say. So you gotta get the witness before he goes to the sheriff, because if he gets the sheriff gets him and his, like, posse to come after you. And it kind of sucks. Like, it's really hard to try and play this like Grand Theft Auto. It's a completely different beast, man. So this actually isn't far from the meat handler. Nope, get... Nope, damn it! Get back in! No! Oh, fuck. Get in there! Get in. Alright, I gotta jump over. This is, yeah, okay. Alright, we're good. One got away. I don't know anything. We may not be shooting a lot of people, but we sure are taking out some sheep. Dude, it's so cool how they come out of the stable here. This is awesome.
Nice hunt there.
Easy hunt, too. Yep. I really hope I didn't glitch the game out, because watch that NPC be an integral part of the next cutscene. Well, hi there, too, to you, live as quiet. I hope you're doing well.
Nothing, cheap, you bastard! I ain't hearing no more of this. I won that game fair and square. Hey, don't do that. Square my ass! You heard me, fair. Well, why don't you let your pistol do the talking?
Oh, god damn it. I came when it's nighttime.
Your move.
Whoa.
You got this.
Who else wants some? Huh?
Oh!
Who else?
Sure, I'll shoot you. Wouldn't mind some practice.
Well, let's get to it then.
We're in a duel! Alright, dude! How... Slowly press right trigger to fill the meter. The more fill the meter, the longer you have to aim.
And there we go.
Okay. Now will we get in trouble for this? Because we clearly shot him as like an official duel. Crackers. Accurate. Ooh, this thing is fucking... Dude, this is a good gun. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, dude! Yo, dude! I'm a dude playing another dude! Oh, dude, I gotta, I don't... There are so many things I want to do. But, like, all the shops are closed now, so, Let's see here.
Oh, hello.
Actually, no. We're not gonna hitch. Hold on. I got an idea here. Oh, and actually, no. Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong there, buddy? What's wrong, partner? All right.
It's all right, boy.
It's all right, boy. All right. Yeah, that's right. Eat that chocolate.
Hello,
That
sir.
chocolate looks delicious.
Oh, well, I'll let you in here. Just don't touch anything.
Got any rooms?
Room's all yours. Hell
All
no.
right. Yeah. He's stupid. El Mulo. Dude, it's so fucking good, man. It's the, as I've been saying all along, it's the attention to detail that is very deliberate. That's what I'm really enjoying about this. Like, you want to just take your time and explore. Because usually, like, the game's pace is immediately dictated. Like, Cyberpunk, you want to go for all of the better weapons and you want to grind. You know, other games, you want to go and do as many checklists as possible. Here, it's just like, go, man. Go and take your time, because the game's designed that way. I am really, really, really enjoying this. This is fucking excellent. Alright, so... I save manually. I always save manually, so I have control over when I save and when I load. But I like taking my time with shit like this, man. Like, you know, do a little bit of mission stuff, or story beat, main story beats, whatever. You know, go explore some more. Maybe a mission here, maybe a side quest there, but...
All right.
It was. It sure was! Alright.
All right, then.
Watch it now.
Yo, what do we keep getting witnesses for, man?
Oh my God. Careful there.
Hey, move it!
Hey, now try looking where you're going.
I think I understand what's going on. We shot the sheep where there's normally supposed to be an NPC, and now the game's freaking out. This is weird.
Pretty good. Okay, boy. Let's go.
I'm always glad to see the sun.
Yeah.
What? What the fuck? Yeah, I know!
Whoa.
So, I mean, we could use it for supplies.
Take long, boy.
Yeah, that's weird. All right, guys, remember, in the Wild West, we don't want any witnesses. I mean, I don't really need to do this, but we're going to stay in character. There we go. Can we kick it over the ledge? No! Okay, I don't want to fall. All right, let's do this mission. I've been meaning to do this mission for like 20 minutes now. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's because of the sheep. It's a nice house. Okay. Quick save. Yes. We loved Once and True too. I am. Damn!
Yes?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you, ma'am. Is Mrs. Linton in?
I'll go see. Mrs. Lemon, a caller for you.
Dude, there really isn't. I think the closest comparable experience is The Witcher 3.
Hello, Arthur.
As far as immersion goes.
Mary?
I heard you and your friends was around.
Okay.
You could feel the passion right here.
Where's what's his name?
Died.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Happened a while ago. Pneumonia.
Bad business.
Sure.
So, well, you've been made a widow and you come here looking for me, is that it?
No, ain't like that.
How, what happened?
Arthur.
How the guy died? He probably died of old age.
Listen, Arthur, I'm my family.
Just say it, woman!
I need your help.
Thank you.
You mean the family that always looked down on me? And you want me to help them?
It's my little brother, Jamie.
I always liked Jamie.
Oh, it's like
At least
Jamie.
to the rest of them.
He was quiet.
He's broken Daddy's heart.
Daddy has a heart.
Don't make me beg
He
you.
broke
Arthur.
Daddy's heart!
Money, my life,
Heart!
me.
Right,
I
buddy?
wasn't good enough.
Were you broken?
I'm sorry.
Oh, be broken, I swear.
Bad. Little Jamie's joined the Chelonians, that strange religious order.
Good for him.
They're quite mad, Arthur. They'll kill him. You're the only person he'd listen to.
So, I'm too rough to marry into your family, but it's okay to ask me to help in saving your family.
I'm sorry.
Goddamn,
I
Arthur,
understand
this is a
you don't
video
wanna
game.
help me, but
Do it.
I think of you often.
Long time ago now.
I'm begging you, Arthur.
I say let Jamie live Jamie's life and not the nightmare that his daddy dreamed up for him.
Jamie's so innocent, Arthur. Please, Arthur,
We're gonna have to do it.
will you help me?
Where is it?
Of course I'm gonna help her.
Somewhere out near
She's kinda hot.
Dell, I think. The rancher there said he'd seen him around the Cumberland Forest. I just want him back, Arthur. If you find him, bring him to me at the station.
I'll see what I can do.
I like how his hat is
I'll
slightly
owe you.
asymmetrical. The right
You already owe me.
part of the brim is a little higher than the left. Okay, so I think the map is now pulsating as to where we need to go. There it is. That's one thing I picked up on, man, is the authenticity of this game. Like, if you kind of break down the way we talk today, like we're doing it as quickly as possible. Like, I kind of have a fast rhythm when I talk, unless if I'm trying to be deliberate. But I'm trying to be deliberate. So the way we communicate with like how we're overloaded with information and how we watch like 20 TikTok videos at once, and how all these videos or whatever we consume is meant to be shorter. We abridge ourselves without even realizing it. But like back then, man, and that's what I really enjoy about this, is there's just like the gameplay, there is a deliberate pace to even dialogue. And like if you look at catalogs or flyers or read newspapers or postings or any type of literature that you could interact with in this game, it's a very deliberate, well-written, or well-spoken piece of something. So when you talk to people in this, they talk deliberately and they don't rush and they don't really emphasize much because they are just communicating in a very well-thought manner towards Arthur Morgan. It's fascinating stuff, man. Like, this is so fucking cool. All right. Be riding. Ooh. Anybody home? There's a dog?
You got a problem?
Whoa, boy! Whoa! Yes, the NPCs shoot dogs at us.
Hey there, mister. Morning to you.
Morning to you. How you doing there, dog?
Hello there, mister.
Hey, mister, do you have a can of shut the fuck up? I'm thirsty for some. Oh, why is he talking crazy? I don't got no can to shut the fuck up. Dude, the soundtrack in this is really fucking good.
Need a hand,
My horse
miss?
up and died on me, twisted my ankle something fierce. Think you could give me a ride?
All right.
Yeah, sure. Hop on.
Oh, thank you, sir.
So, what are the consequences? If you're out in the open, now this is what I've experienced so far. I'm not doing any reading into this outside of one article that said things that expert players in Red Dead Redemption 2 do. So I found out a couple of things that way. I have not looked into anything regarding this game, and I intend to keep it that way. But what are the consequences for shooting random people in this game? If you're out in the open and there's nobody around, and you're just out in the fucking fields, nothing. As long as I would think you would remain silent from my experiences. However, let's just say now, example number 2, is if we wanted to shoot this woman in the face. And there was a witness. So we shoot her, and someone's like, oh my God, I gotta go squeal to the sheriff, right? So we gotta chase that guy down, and we need to eliminate him, and we need to make sure that nobody sees us do it. So I think that's the main takeaway. What are the consequences? As long as nobody sees you, nothing. If somebody sees you, you need to do something to eliminate them from squealing on you. So, again, you could take them out, make sure nobody's watching, or if they do, in fact, get to whomever, the sheriff, the deputy, right? You then need to get the fuck out of there and not cause a ruckus because a bounty will go up. So it's kind of like Grand Theft Auto 3 or Grand Theft Auto, but instead of there being the cops come after you, you need to make sure that nobody goes to the cops after you. I did, back in the day, it's very interesting you mentioned that. Back in the, I remember the cover art too. He was like holding a gun. He was like, that's the cover art of the game. I played that for a very brief time on the Xbox, and I remember I tried playing the story, but my cousin Kevin and I got into multiplayer matches, and we just gave up on the story. I've heard about the greatness of Red Dead Redemption 1, but for some reason I was drawn to this because we just came off of a Grand Theft Auto kick. Red Harlow? Was that the name of the character? The guy?
Thank you.
All right.
Hello, Emerald Ranch. Mind taking me there?
Yo, dude, what is up with these people? Oh my God! Fine! We're being a good Samaritan.
Yep, sure.
Glad I ran into you.
I'm not glad I ran into you.
Raised it since it was
Ah, okay, dude. So I take it like you're a big fan of this. I take it because that's a deep cut right there. Like to an average gamer, like to your average player, who's not familiar with it. You'd be like, who? Yes, because in the first mission where we're up in the mountains, no, I'm not kicking her off, Cedric. Sorry. I'm going to return her. I'm a good Samaritan. I want my little prize afterwards. We're going to do it. But I realized without playing much into it or reading into it that the main character from the first game, James Marsden, I think, he's in the opening and we rescue him in the mountains. And I'm like, wait a minute. And that's where I learned that 1 takes place after 2.
Just a foal.
So now you're... because the last time we helped the lady, it was the same type of woman, but a horse fell on her. And she needed us to give her a ride back into a town. So I'm assuming she's going to give us something here. Either she gives us something, she puts out, or we murder her. There you go. John Marston. That's right. James Marston. Sorry, I was thinking of the wrong guy. John Marston.
Yeah, that horse did right by me. Better than my husband, truth be told. That fool. Always complaining. But does he do something about it? Man barely lifts his hand to wave the flies away. Aside from to lift a drink, of course. Marriage, for me, has been...
You know, I'm going to say something here. Let me see here. I could tell you guys how many hours I have in this so far. So 2, 4, so that's 5 hours, 7, 8, 9, 10. So about 10 hours in. This whole, like, dialogue exchange between you and characters is reminding me a lot of Grand Theft Auto 4. I recently streamed GTA 4. I've been on a Rockstar kick. So we did Grand Theft Auto 3, we did Grand Theft Auto Vice City, then we did GTA 4, and now we're on Red Dead Redemption 2, right? The dialogue that you have with passerbys, townsfolk, whatever, even a dialogue in the cutscenes reminds me a lot of Grand Theft Auto 4. And dude, Grand Theft Auto 4's story was fucking awesome. Like, I was still are impressed with GTA 4 to this day. I mean, God, there was a jump between 2009 and 2022 for achievements, timestamps. That says a lot. But GTA 4, excellent experience. And I heard they might do a GTA 4 remaster before 6 hits, which please do. Just don't make it terrible like the trilogy remaster, which are terrible. So I gotta ask there, Wyatt, what do you think of Red Dead 1 compared to Red Dead 2? Obviously, 2 technically is better. It's a sequel. You know, years of development, they could make things better between games, etc. You know what I mean? Sequels usually are better technically, but what do you think between the two, generally speaking, comparing one to another? Like, what do you think? I want to hear your opinion.
But Biscuit, he was a fine animal.
Biscuit.
Loyal, smart.
Really did a remarkable job lining Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, really? Interesting. Okay. So, so does it matter what order you play them in? Because they tie into one another. I guess it's all about perspectives. Or maybe it's just like, oh, that's Mr. Marston. Okay, and then you play the first one, and you're like, oh, cool. Or you already played the first one, and then you go into the second one, and you're like, oh, dude, I know all about that, right? So instead of associating, it's more direct.
Brave. Didn't take no guff, not from no one. Had one of them mountain boys pull a gun on me once. I was riding up near the Dakota and had stopped by a nice warm patch. Must have dozed off, but I wake up and find some nasty piece of work pointing a rusty shotgun straight at me. Well, he gets wheezing on and I must have made some sort of noise because the next thing I know, Biscuit had nipped his ear clean off. Kicked his hide, too, as he was hollering away. Didn't think a man could run so...
Where's... Oh, wait. Horses... revives horse. I'm not familiar with this. There we go. I just injected my horse with a drug. Makes more sense, especially the ending of RDR2. Once you hit that part, it all comes together and then shows what journey lies ahead afterwards. Ah, so in a way, it's kind of good that I'm playing 2 first. Interesting. Okay. Now, here's the thing. I don't want to get, like, individual game fatigue, right? So let's just say I beat GTA 3 and I had a lot of people here to check it out, and then I just stuck with it for like an extra like 3 weeks. People be like, okay, I mean, if you have challenges to do, that's fine. Good. But if you're continuing to stay with this, like, dude, you've already done everything. So, like, and then I could go into GTA Vice City and I could play that and beat it. And everyone's like, oh, that's really cool. But I stay with it. And then people will notice a pattern where they're like, dude, like, you're sticking with the same thing. Move on, right? So we did GTA 3, Vice City, and 4. Just story, and that's it. We just kept moving on and on and on. And then I'm into Red Dead Redemption 2. I would want to shift gears into something else. I wouldn't want to dive directly into Red Dead 1 after playing Red Dead 2, because everyone's like, oh, okay, you're on a Rockstar kick, that's awesome, but you've been playing RDR 2 for like a month now. Like, wouldn't you want to try something else? Nah, I'm not going to watch today. That's like, I would want to do something else after. So maybe after this, I don't know, maybe we'll do Bully. Bully would be really cool. I heard a lot of good things about that. I'm kind of gravitating towards there, but that'll eventually come down the road. So I've heard a lot of good things about Bully. I would like to play that. I do have it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, had a good laugh on that one. I tell the husband,
Shut up!
what does he do? Should have never gone over there, honey, he says. Gee, thanks.
So, you live at Emerald Ranch then?
For the time being. I was looking for work. They was looking for some help with the gardens. If I waited any longer for my husband to put food on the table, I'd have died of starvation.
Well, divorce the guy, you fucking idiot!
And
God!
the ranch, well...
Why you still with that man? He sounds worthless. Yeah.
He's a mean bastard. Strange, too. The likes in bullying folk. There's a daughter, but she never leaves the house. You can see her in the window sometimes. When I asked about her, everybody told me to leave it alone. Found an old saloon there, all shut down now.
Why am I sticking to roads? It's just a habit, I guess. Why am I sticking to roads?
Something definitely happened there, but I couldn't figure it. Just an uncomfortable feeling to the place. Oh, we're getting close now.
Ma'am, could you please shut the fuck up? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hey, why are we stopped? We got a ways to go yet.
Excuse me, woman, but do you not notice my horse? Oh, so we have a bounty everywhere, okay?
Here we go. This is great. This was kind of you, mister. Please, take this as my way of thanking you.
Did she give us a ring? Hold on, hold that thought. Yeah, the silver emblem ring, nice. Trying to put it into words where I don't spoil anything for you. Basically, the story lines up perfectly. Once you experience the ending, you will be baffled. I sure... Really? You see, like, that's what is so good about The Witcher 3, dude. And it's sad I didn't beat it. I need to get back into The Witcher 3. Maybe we'll do it after Bully. I don't know. She's asked... Yes, she... Yeah. Oh, you're such a fine cowboy. Why don't you marry me and we could have, like, 30 children? And we'll all name him George. By George, I think he got it. But it's all about the writing. It doesn't matter if it's The Witcher or Red Dead Redemption or, I don't know, whatever. It's all about the writing. And if it plays well and it has a good story, that's a win-fucking-win, dude. Oh, no, I am not. No, hell no. I am no.
A lousy day.
No, sorry. Wait a minute. This is where we, we fought the guy over here. And we got the bounty from him. Okay, cool, cool. Ooh. Okay, wait a minute. I want to try this. Dude, I tried getting into Gwent. I can't wrap my head around it. Like, I mean, I'm starting to understand 3-card poker thanks to GTA Online. I think everybody knows how to play blackjack. It's essentially Uno or just don't go above 21. You know, King, Queen, Jack are worth 10. Ace is worth 1 or 11. Don't go above 21. It's that simple. I just could not wrap my head around Gwent. But dude, like The Witcher 3, I think the last time I streamed it was like 2 years ago. And that quest line where you go to those like abandoned windmills that are haunted and there's that ghost there who asks you to seek out her murderers. It's like, she's like, yeah, I was poisoned and I thought I was dead, but I was just in a coma. And I watched his rats ate my guts out. Like, or the woman with the frying pan. Or the guy looking to get it up and he ends up dying of a heart attack. Or the ghost who asks for one more night out in the town before he goes to the afterlife and he possesses you and he forces you to do shit that you're not normally used to doing. Like dancing or playing cards with dwarves. Like, God, that game is just so fucking incredible. But it's not really a game. It's like an interactive narrative set piece. And that's where I would say if I was to put games ahead of the rest, it would be this and The Witcher 3. I would say that this and The Witcher 3 are tied as far as open world games go. Like, I mean, you have a lot of other phenomenal open world games out there, right? Like Grand Theft Auto 4, Fallout 3. I haven't played New Vegas, so I can't comment on that. Or the first new Spider-Man PS4 game, not Miles Morales, or even God of War or The Last of Us. Like, these are all like some of them are a little less open world than others, but what it boils down to is moment-to-moment interactions that stick with you, and it all boils down to good writing, and that writing is exemplified further by how immersive and paced that world is. Have you ever played Hollow Knight? No, I have it somewhere, I think. I've heard a lot of good things about that one. I've heard a lot of really good things about that one. Dude, this guy's fucking...
Morning to you.
Whoa! What the hell are you doing here?
I'm going, all right?
Morning.
Okay,
Mind yourself, partner.
so, oh, we have fast travel open! Interesting! Okay, so, is this on a schedule? Because it looks like it's open here, but not there. Okay, so I want to try and rob this train. We have a save point. If it doesn't go well, we could just, we're there, so we could just go northwest. Oh god, I gotta try this. Spent over 5 hours to beat a boss in Hollow Knight. Turns out there's a second phase where he does double damage. Spent 8 hours. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. 4 fucking hours on the Demon of Hatred. God damn it, I had to shut off the camera and mute the microphone. I could totally relate to that. I was fuming. We're robbing a train, boys! Oh shit, this is happening. Now, before any good train robber robs a train, we need to clean our gun first.
Go on, get the win. I ain't gonna.
A gold wedding ring, nice. Moonshine? Right in the ass, that's right. Okay, the camera's acting up a bit here. Oh, we stopped! Oh shit, I thought the train was moving. Alright, this is not going so well. Ah, fuck, my first robbery, I botched it. Arthur used anal bullet, super effective. Ah, no, I died. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Much appreciated. So the robbery went nowhere. I did save it beforehand. No. The thing is with this game is you have to cock your weapon. You have to horse cock your weapon. No. You have to cock your weapon after every shot. So with the revolver, you need to shoot, cock it, shoot, cock it, shoot, cock it. So you're better off going with the Deadeye mode. And if there are more automatic style weapons out there to at least a better extent, I do not have them yet. So that's why I'm not really trying to go around and cause too much of a ruckus, because that's what happens when you go around and cause too much of a ruckus. So I would have kept progress if we would have went well, but since we didn't, we're now just going to explore where we need to go. Yeah, and my body count, I don't know. Let's see if there's a stat page, shall we? But right now, the weapons I have are semi-auto, and their rate of fire is not very good at all. Again, it's very deliberate and paced stuff. All right, so underweight, fair, honor. Honorable changes on both good and your weights, stamina. Oh wow! Holy shit! We need to eat, man. Holy fuck! Stamina, Deadeye, conditions. Okay, so there's nothing here that's really giving me like stats. Oh wait, progress. Hold on. Maybe there's something here. Story 11%. Jesus, fucking Christ, dude. All right, well, that answers my question. Well, whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, my apologies, but we're behind schedule.
Peacefully eating noodles while watching me do robberies. Like, imagine that. He's like, all right, I'm eating noodles. Give me your shit. I need more food. All right, so let's go back to the task at hand. We need to go here. Doing this in first person, I feel weird. I like sticking to third person.
Partner. Get out of the way, damn you.
Mister?
Howdy! I hope you take kindly to people who take kindly around these parts. Yeah, the caps, that's just a countermeasure. It's not aimed at you. Whoa, I just thought I heard something. Dude, it's like, I feel like I'm outside right now. Dude, I know, man. And I was there when the original Assassin's Creed came out, and I fucking love that game. What I remember most out of it, I don't remember much of the story. I remember killing like a couple of Templars, but the thing I remember the most was just how intricate like limb placement was. Like the way Altair reached for fucking everything. Like, or one of my favorite things to do, because if you would walk through a crowd slowly and hold the B button, he would like push people aside. So you could be like by like a person on your left and he'd push and a person on your right. But if you walk next to somebody and he kept tapping the B button, he'd do like this. I would do that for like hours. I would just run around like keep on fucking tapping people in the face. It was amazing. But that besides the crawling and the besides crawling around in his hand placement, that's the other thing I remember most. Assassin's Creed was great. I streamed Assassin's Creed 2 recently, like within a year. That was amazing. I fucking loved Origins, dude. Like Origins was like chef's kiss. Like that is probably one of the most beautiful, well-crafted open worlds I've ever seen. Well, technically, Cedric, you were just brushing them aside. So the gameplay mechanic was just like, you know, you're doing this. But, you know, when you kept on tapping the B button, it's like you were slapping them around. It was hilarious. But Assassin's Creed Origins was amazing. Odyssey grew on me. I was against it at first because fucking gameplay, or the world is huge. But it grows on you. And the gameplay loop was immensely fun. Like, I wish that Origins had some of the loops that Odyssey did, because Odyssey, you could constantly hunt people down. And they, like, the bounties appeared in Origins, but once they were done, you couldn't do them anymore. And Odyssey obviously fixed that. So I wish Origins would have kept that. But Odyssey is underrated. Even though it's larger than it should be, you feel like a superhero playing it. And that's fucking awesome. And the soundtrack's really good, too. I'm hearing the battle theme in my head right now. But, dude, the Field of Reeds in Origins, woo. Like, that was... I remember, like, seeing that for the first time. I was like, this is fucking incredible. The Anubis outfit, the weapons, the bows. Oh, my God, it's so good. Yes! Ezio Auditore del Firenze. I agree. He was awesome. I have a sweet spot, or a soft spot for Bayek. Like, Bayek! I would always say. But Origins is my favorite Assassin's Creed. I love Origins. And dude, on PC, if you could get yourself a copy of the Denuvo free cracked version, oh my God. I have a pretty decent rig by today's standards, and it eats the game for fucking breakfast. Like, it's really good.
Want some help?
Sounds good.
What?
Damn it.
I'm recording that! You need a hand? Wash her up! Whoa, damn, he's dead! That's fucking awesome! I think that's the best, like, interaction I've just had.
Yep.
Why were we penalized for that? Is it because we stole from a... The guy's dead! Yes! Yes, I would. I would deliberately be like, all right, guys, we're going on a ruckus spree, or we're going on a story spree. So, like, before I wrap the stream up, dude, I've already been live for like an hour and a half. Wow. Before we wrap the stream, we'll go on a ruckus spree. I promise you guys that. We'll shoot a dog. We'll punch a horse. We'll kick some sheep. We'll just cause a ruckus. Fucking guy just got reared. All right.
Yeah, good boy. Morning. Heck, ain't even worth it.
Reckon that's done then.
All right, we go on a ruckus. We go punch some horses. We'll shoot a horse in the balls, which I do want to do. We'll do that later. We'll shoot a horse right in the balls. You know, it's interesting you mentioned that, Elusive. There are spreadsheets out there for Cheat Engine. So all of the stuff that Ubisoft wants you to buy, if you have Cheat Engine on PC, you could get it like that. Now, I spent a little too much money on Origins and some money on Odyssey, and I felt like an idiot learning that I could do that on PC after, because I downloaded the PC versions. I have a bunch of mods active for Odyssey especially, and I got all that shit for free. I'll keep that in mind. It's like chopping off the balls on the Bull on Wall Street. There they are. They're kind of dangling right there. Yep. All right. So now I'm doing this out of curiosity here. So story, we can't. Oh, we can save it. Perfect. That we can only not save once we're in a mission of sorts.
Yeah. Slow it up.
I have a feeling this is where this guy is right here. Yeah. Salonia?
No less than the recent rediscovery of theology. 100 years ago, the great Chelonian master led pilgrims across.
And our theme song is Big Balls by AC/DC. I love that song.
The Lannahechee into the wilderness.
Gentlemen, can I speak to the boy?
What the fuck?
Arthur?
Hello, son. Your sister is very worried.
The boy has chosen a path, sir. The path to truth.
Well, his sister just wants to speak with him.
Arthur? I've chosen a path.
The boy has chosen a path. He's chosen safety.
I really want to shoot 5 of them right now.
Have you
Or 4 of them.
chosen, sir?
I'm still searching, I guess.
Imagine working at Rockstar, one of the finest gaming companies to ever exist. You make a new game, which is Red Dead 2. Out of all the things to be made, you get stuck with making horse balls. Dude, I will, you know, every development house or publisher, when they start making money, you see what, like, when they start making stupid, crazy money, you can see how the decisions are affected. However, when you look at them at their core and what they have done, actions speak louder than words. I'm talking past tense, of course. But you see what they produce with GTA 3, Vice City, even San Andreas, which I'm not a huge fan of. I still appreciate it. 4, 5, like RDR, RDR2, Red Dead Redemption, Red Dead Revolver, sorry, Manhunt, Bully, like, they got the chops. It's just how they choose to apply them. That's the question.
We are all searching. Chelonianism is about searching. What do we search for, do you think?
Oh, man, I can't push him off.
I don't know. Safety? Safety and meaning?
The music is perfect.
Jamie knows the truth. But of course, you may speak with him.
Exactly. If your teachings are so great, what harm can I do?
Dude, don't!
I'm not coming with you, Arthur.
Just come and speak with Mary. Then make up your mind.
Leave me alone, Arthur. I didn't ask for your help.
Just in case. My follower count? 666? What? Hold on a sec here. Is it really? Because I have the mod view on, so I can't see total followers. Hold on a second here. It's not that I'm not taking your word for it, but I have to see this for myself. Where do you see that? Oh, 667. Hey, I see it now. Thank you, sir. I think it's maybe because I'm looking on it a different way. I don't know. 606. Nice. That's a good number. Oh, come on, dude. Really? Fucking took a spell. That's by design. Try checkpoint. Damn it, dude. My horse! Dude, you got my horse, man!
Leave me alone, Arthur! I didn't ask for your help!
They're just using you. Telling you what you want to hear.
We might fail because of that, so I'm not going to.
Just stop and let's talk about this.
This is none of your damn business!
Come on, Jamie. Your sister's worried about you.
I don't have to answer to you!
Yep.
Be too far? Yeah.
Come on, you ain't stupid. You can see this is crazy.
You're the crazy one!
Damn it, we gotta do this the hard way.
You pop up out of nowhere?
For Christ's sakes, Jamie, just hold up a minute. What are you gonna do, Jamie? Live the rest of your life in the mountains with those people?
They're my friends! If you don't leave me alone, I'll shoot you! I swear it!
What are you talking about? You ain't no killer.
You don't know who I am!
Oh, I ran out of horse stamina. God damn it. I was looking at the wrong stamina meter. Fuck! Maybe we got another checkpoint? Do we have to shoot his horse? All right. Are you I don't know how I feel about that. All right, hold on. No, it's not letting me. Well, no, it's design-wise, we're supposed to stay right behind him. See how we can't shoot him.
Stop and let's talk about this.
I was doing just fine by myself!
Sorry, boy. Come on, Jamie, your sister's worried
Okay, I see. The lightning bolt with the horseshoe in it is our horse stamina. Duh.
Stupid, you can see.
Horseball physics? So, Mr. Smith, you're our new hire, and we're paying you like $150,000 a year due to your credentials. I mean, the work you've done is crazy. You do excellent 3D work. You've done really good physics with all the work you've done. You've programmed so many classics. You've been in the business for 20 years. You're gonna model horse cock and balls. And if you don't like it, we're sorry, but that's the only thing we have. We're still gonna pay you $150,000, but you need to make horse cock and balls. That is your job. Go to your office. We have tons of visual material. We even brought our own horse in. He's next to your desk. Just be careful when you check on him, you know, for research sake. You know, but we're here for you, man. Go. Oops.
This is crazy.
You're the crazy one.
Yeah. Damn it, we gotta do this the hard way.
Bangers, Beans, and Mash Department. That's what they'll call it.
This is none of your damn business.
Christ's sakes, Jamie, just hold up a minute. What are you gonna do, Jamie? Live the rest of your life in the mountains with those people?
They're my friends. If you don't leave me alone, I'll shoot you. I swear it.
What are you talking about? You ain't no killer.
You don't know who I am.
Okay, this is where we fell off last time. Oh, damn, dude! Motherfucker!
Please, Arthur. I'm a man now. I found something. A calling.
You're just a kid. You're making a big mistake.
I'm not taking advice from you. You're an outlaw. You leave me alone.
3D graphics, this
They're
guy.
my people.
Vehicles, that guy. Horse,
You, Arthur Morgan.
Psychoro.
Leave me alone.
Please, kid. Put that gun down.
I warn you, Arthur. I'm gonna. I don't want to live anymore.
Kid, just calm down.
Leave me alone.
Now calm down. Let's go see your sister.
Okay. Okay.
Aw. Dumbass. Why are you so stupid, man? Dude! Watch out, show yourself, man!
Terrible fool, Arthur.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know enough about it.
I love this
One
guy.
thing I do know.
The Last of Us 2's Joel is amazing in Red Dead
Ain't no shame
Redemption
in looking
2.
for a better world.
I missed you, Arthur. Are you and Mary sweet on one another again?
Oh, no. That's all a long time ago, son.
Exposition dump!
Well, this wasn't how I thought today would turn out.
It's been a long time, Jamie Gillis. You were a kid last time I saw you. Didn't try to kill yourself.
You know, you taught me how to ride a horse.
Too well, apparently. Chelonia?
Oh, hold on a second. Ah!
No. Really?
Yeah, there they are. I see them dangling. Okay, so that's where we needed to go, so we'll get rid of that. Okay, and it's bringing us back to town. Okay, good. Congratulations, Mr. Smith. It's just to also tell you, we have left rubber gloves on your table just so you can inspect like horses cock and balls up much closer. We got you a magnifying glass, and we got you gloves. We got you a turkey baster if you need to get crazy. Tranquilizers, and a little bit of weed.
You'd fall for that?
They were very nice to me.
Oh, this is so getting off the rails right now.
Sure. Please tell me you didn't give them any money.
Of course I did. They rely on charitable donations.
Yeah, boy.
Jesus, Jamie, come on.
something good coming my way one day. Guess that's dead in the water.
With the turtles.
Shut up. Where exactly are we headed?
We're getting this rabbit, you
All
dumbass.
Father kept telling me was, you won't amount to anything. You're not enough of a man. Why are we getting off?
Rabbit.
So, you were saying?
I had to get away. I couldn't take it anymore.
The Great Testicle Detective. Tuesday nights at 9 on Disney.
Howard, don't listen to him.
Hey, don't talk
Starring
about
Columbo and Matlock.
You want me to say
And Leslie Nielsen. Why not?
he's a good
Because it's
father?
funny.
Nice man.
He won't be happy I saw you.
Please send him my worst regards.
Thing is, he's right. I'm not good at anything.
Come on,
Ooh.
that ain't true. Tell me something you like. Don't think too hard.
Apples, I guess.
Apples?
Yeah, I love apples.
Okay. I was thinking more along the lines of carpentry or horses or something, but alright, go work in an orchard then.
By that token, you must really like shooting and robbing people.
Yeah, I do.
Shooting young idiots who run away from me when I'm trying to help them.
Father told me what you do.
I'm sure he did.
Hey, are you still with Dutch and what was his name? Hester?
Hosea. Yep, still the same, sort of.
And Annabelle and Bessie?
Dude, this is
afraid
fucking
they're
gorgeous,
dead.
man. Yes! I think Lurk mentioned that the other way. So you can play this as lawful. I like to be lawful good. That would be the way. I'm sorry I missed that there, Lurk. I was getting a rabbit and trying not to fall off of a cliff. I like to do, like, good intentions, but I'll do what I need to for those good intentions, so I like to play that way. I mean, we have a $180 bounty on our head for town, because I didn't realize, it builds up and stays. I believe Tennessee Walker. I mean, are they bothering you? I kind of see him right now. There. Look at that. But Lurk was saying that they do shrink in the cold, which is hilarious. And then they'll just like randomly shit.
Maybe Mary did make the right choice.
No doubt. But none of it is anything like the nonsense you read in the newspapers. Here we are. She must be waiting inside.
You're nervous about seeing her, aren't you?
The music in this is really good.
We going in then?
Jamie! Jamie! Come home. Please. Father's been very sad.
Father wouldn't know sadness.
Vandalism, I think is what it's called.
But I'll come home for you.
My boy. My sweet boy. Come on.
Dude, I wish we... Oh my god, I'd love to see if there's like a sheep riding mod for the PC version.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's good to see you, Mary.
And you, Arthur. And you.
Do we really need one, though? I mean... a remake? Like, dude,
You're...
We'll see what happens. Dukes!
Oh, you'll
What's
never
up?
change. I know that.
Shadow Realm. Yeah, I wonder what happened to that guy. I wonder if he returned. Excuse me.
I feel like the luckiest man alive, and I feel like a fool. That woman confuses me and plays me for a fiddle like no one else alive.
I thought of that, but
I
the
trust I will
cutscene
not
it
make a god-awful
went away.
fool of myself once more.
I thought of that actually.
Somehow I imagine I shall.
Now, is it me or does Arthur here look a lot like Joel? He totally does, man. It's crazy. All right, so we'll save the ruckusing for later. We'll save the ruckusing for the end of the stream. I think that's a good way to end the stream. She was pretty. She's pretty. Pretty is a flower, so I can't think straight. All right, is the rabbit still on here, or did that go away? Oh, it's still there. Oh, we better sell it.
All right, boy.
Finest meats here. Nowhere else. Little advice. Treat your game with respect. You get a better kill. Don't use 10 bullets with one to do it.
No, I trampled this one, dude.
Work on that bow and arrow.
Just what's your...
Sorry.
Again. Come on, ladies. This sirloin will put a smile on your man's face. Guaranteed.
What's your problem?
Now why are you raising hell on me?
You, mister, excuse me.
Oh, there you are. What can I do for you?
Probably not. So let's browse
Let me know
catalog.
what you want, I'll bring it out.
Well, I didn't mean to go to accessories, but now I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on accessories or anything just yet. Upgraded holster, gun oil, upgraded gun belt, permanently increases capacity for revolver ammo pistol.
The sheriff
So yeah, I don't
for himself
really...
At one point.
Permanently increases capacity for repeater, rifle, and shotgun ammo by 50%. Okay, let's see what we have for ammunition. So yeah, I'm pretty much loaded here. High velocity, express. Let's see here. Revolver, regular, high velocity, express, regular, express. Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, that's not a lot.
A few people in town with that too.
I mean, back in the day. Let's see what the good doctor has. Maybe he'll react to us differently.
All right.
Now that we took care of that back room.
Thanks, mister.
Look, let's not be at loggerheads forever. Stay friendly from now on, all right? I'll keep a...
If I buy a pistol, yeah, I already I found one in the back room to our right in this building.
Take a look, but I'm watching you close.
Snake oil, cure for all, restores deadeye. Ooh, we want that. Miracle tonic, fully restores health, stamina, and deadeye, and fortifies moderately. So we're not gonna go below $100, and we're gonna save.
I sold Bob
We're gonna save our money for that.
Vigor.
There we go.
By the way, his woman's smiling. That's 2 happy customers.
Oh, thanks, doctor.
Bye now.
Out of the way!
Okay, now let's check the map. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, we have a bounty out here. So let's go here. And then this is where I was supposed to go, but we'll go here and then we'll see what happens. We'll leave it that way. I don't know, dude. I didn't retain that info because obviously I'm not in the shop, but the one I have now is actually really good. And it's very accurate, which is what I want. So I'm not worried about rate of fire just yet. Oh, dude, that'd be awesome. Whoa, hey, it's Wyatt Earp's hat. We got a train.
Let's go, boy.
A man stayed at our house and he had a guitar.
Can you help me? Could use some help finding my way home. I can't make heads or tails of where I'm at. I live in front of the saloon next to the freight station. You know if I'm heading in the right direction?
Sure. Just head over that way. You'll get home fine.
Thank you, miss.
He reminds me of Cousin Eddie from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Certainly do.
Dude, look at the footprints he's leaving. Holy shit. All right, get home safely. Don't want to get attacked by a bear. They like to head out in saloons. No accordions, no. Unfortunately, we do not. We want the Jew harp. That's what it's called. The jaw or the Jew harp, whatever. That'd be cool. Meow, 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 meow. That'd be cool.
Hey, partner.
Dude, I think the house is slowly getting built here. Let's check that out. We were here. One of the first things we saw in the game was this. It does now. It'd be like a bagpipe, but instead of it sounding like a bagpipe, it would be shouts and screams of people. That'd be awesome.
Appreciate you stepping in there. Those bastards been turning the screw on me from day one, saying I gotta pay them protection money. I told them where to stick it, and well, I guess you just saw how that panned out. You watch yourself, all right?
Open cigarettes, nice.
Whatever do you do? Cowering like y'all. You wouldn't give us no guns. This is the worst idea I've ever had. Go with you on that.
All right. So that's all the loot. That was cool. Oh, cool. It's 11 p.m. Nearly. No, it's almost midnight. Sorry, it's 11:39. Dude, what the fuck? I'm trying to pull my weapon out. I was trying to pull my fucking weapon out and I got screwed over. God damn it. Unfucking believable. I gotta pay better attention to the goddamn control scheme. That's aggravating. So we saved the right in town before talking to the drunk guy and then before going over to the house. At least I hope so. Ooh, get some whiskey and moonshine. Yeah. All right. Be safe. fuck, dude? Okay, so I wanted to... Yeah, man. I wanted to go here. Damn it!
Hey, friend. Evening, partner.
Evening, Spartner. Part of me wants to see what's in this chimney. We gotta lasso the dog and then it'll vanish. There we go, okay.
This doesn't concern you. I'm done with this son of a bitch. Take him out, boys.
What the heck? Oh, I aimed on, I didn't even realize I aimed on a guy there. Okay. Yo, Casual Mac, what's happening here is we're shooting people who deserve it in the face. That's right. Dude, this is really good. I've always heard of how good this is, and until recently, I didn't realize just how correct everybody is. So when you're aiming, you click in the right thumbstick, and you have that little meter with the eyeball on it, which is your, what is it called? Deadeye? And you need to refill it back up. Yeah, it's essentially bullet time.
Well, I'm sure you got things to do.
Stay out of trouble.
I'll try.
All right. Now, so yeah, you'll see here, Deadeye Tonics Chewing Tobacco. There. Which, tobacco has nicotine, which is a stimulant. That's actually pretty accurate. Yeah, dude, it's, as I've said many times, especially to people who come on in here and we comment on it, I love how deliberately paced everything is. The exploration, the story, the shooting, just gameplay in general, it's very deliberate. Because, like I was saying before, I compared this to Red Dead. I compared this to Cyberpunk, and Cyberpunk's world was fantastic. The story was amazing. It was a little quirky here and there, but what I found myself doing was I was rushing to level up and find all the weapons before I was deliberate with combing through everything. Here, everything feels balanced. So I'm not like, ooh, I need to find everything on the map right away, and ooh, I need the best gun. It's like, nah, dude, I'm just going to explore and take it all in, and it's fan-fucking-tastic. Like, it's really good. All right, so I'm going to save it. Oh, the rabbit is still on my back here. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was the only time I felt like I was removed from the game. There was the bear mission where the bear nearly mobbed me and I survived, and I'm like, okay, this is weird, and then the sheep. But yeah, that's really it. Those are the only two nitpicks I have so far. Because when you're playing this, you feel like you're in it. And unfortunately, those two nitpicks were the only things that took me out of it. But that says a lot, though. Okay, so these...
Hey, this way! You gotta help me out here, mister. Can you? Please? I've been on the run for days now. If you could help me with these shackles, I just might have a chance.
So how'd you end up like this?
Just shoot the damn chainsaw
Yep.
already. Come on. Oh, shit.
Sorry.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute now. Just... Jesus.
I'm a terrible Oh, I guess I got his chains? Okay. Sorry! I should have dead aimed that. Oh well. And the only reading I did, I've said this to everybody else, but since you just dropped in, the only reading I did was like advanced techniques that you could do in RDR2. That was it. And then like things you could encounter. So there's like there's a bunch of interesting stuff you could encounter. Like Sasquatch, for instance. There's like Sasquatch bones. I don't want to say anything else. But just like advanced tips I looked into. Other than that, I am not looking into anything for this game. So as an example, just to show you, if you draw your gun, and now you can holster it normally, right? So you'll see there, he holsters it. But if we tap the left bumper twice, he will twirl it. I would have not known to do that unless if I read the article.
Okay, boy. Let's go.
Whatever do you want?
Right?
Oh, no, I'm...
Oh, come here, you maggot.
Please, sir.
Thank you for the follow, my friend. Hey!
Really?
Oh!
Certainly, would you?
Please.
Thank you for the follow. I do my own alerts and animations and everything, man. So I hope you enjoy what transpires when you guys do those actions. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
I have a family, sir. Please.
I don't care about your family. Why'd it have to come to this, huh?
Believe me, sir. Believe me.
If I'm here, there's a reason I'm here. You ain't such a do-gooder, are you? If you're running out on debts...
I'm not running anywhere. I'm doing my best for you.
Pay the money.
I kind of feel bad.
You borrowed money from my business partner, Herr Strauss. You owe him, you took the money. He wants it back. What's not to understand? Where's our money?
I don't have it.
Sell your place.
We already owe more than it's worth.
Then sell your wife, or your family, or something. We ain't your idea of charity. Is that clear?
Thomas!
What are you looking at?
Thomas!
I said what you looking at, woman.
My husband isn't well. If we could just have more...
Like I said, we ain't nobody's idea of charity. Get us the money.
I don't know, dude. Like, it's very weird, because this is a video game, yet I feel bad for beating that guy up. Like, I really do. Like, there was the other guy we had to go into his house, and I stole his wedding ring. And I'm like, I feel bad doing this. Like, I hope Arthur eventually has a change of heart, because, I don't know, it seems like he's not particularly in character when he's, like, roughing people up. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I feel bad. Like, this guy's not doing well, and he's, like, coughing up blood, and I'm like, give me my money! Give me my money! I'm like, no, leave him alone! Ah. Health supplies? Strauss. We gotta go talk to Levi and Strauss. So I have the article up here, okay? Now, this is, you just started playing, so I heard of a couple of things, but I don't want to say it, because it sounds like they might be story-related. There's a couple of things you can encounter. But let's see here. 20 things only experts know you could do in Red Dead Redemption 2. Actually, let me share the link with you. Hold on. Put this in Discord and then I'll fetch it. Okay. Time flies when you're rooting and tooting. Damn, dude, it's almost already 3 o'clock. Shit. So this here, excuse me. Ugh, no spoilers, just like interesting things you know that you're going to want to add to your gameplay. Yeah, that's how I found out about a couple of things that I'm doing. Really cool stuff. Give it a read. Yeah, man, go for it. It's awesome. That hat, dude. Oh, look at its gut. That is so cool. Love it. That's a is that a phonograph? Is that what they call it? I think it is. What's up, partner? How you doing? I hope you're doing kindly. Oh, that's right. We talked to the guy who looks just like the dude from Django Unchained. The newest hit single by Nickelback. Look at this phonograph. Every time I hear it, it makes me sad.
Ah, how did you get on? Not so good. He's almost dead. And they seem more or less destitute. You were a fool for lending them the money.
Well, people who aren't desperate don't seem so interested in my propositions.
Of course.
Yeah, he's pissed about that. Oh, really? Okay. Really? Ooh, dude, that Django Unchained is phenomenal, man. Like, holy shit. Hateful Eight was really good, too. Hateful Eight was a little more dialogue-centric, but what's amazing about that is Quentin Tarantino's very excellent ability to have dialogue carry a scene forward. He's an excellent writer, and Hateful Eight, I only saw it once in the theater, and it was phenomenal, and I still remember quite a bit out of it, too. But Django Unchained, holy fuck. It's essentially Inglourious Bastards, but set in the Wild West. Only the ones I could carry, because my inventory's kind of stacked right now. So, since you don't, you know, they don't want you hoarding everything, you can only carry so much of a particular item.
We need to play again, Arthur. Let me get my revenge.
Hey, Karen.
Arthur, don't forget, I'm more than happy to craft you something if you bring me the right materials.
I'm here to craft you something. Bring me the raw materials. All right, thank you. Canned vegetables. Where are we putting all of this shit? You know, the song is playing out of the phonograph reminds me of the song in Shawshank Redemption where Andy puts the record on. Like, I don't know what they were singing about, but I'd rather not, because some things are best left unsaid. It's as if everyone was a bird in Shawshank and was released free, and it was beautiful. Yes, my inventory's stacked, dude. It's best to keep it that way. Oh, I got these canned beans. Don't let me release the Kraken. Let's see. Let's give, like... We'll give 14 bucks. That'll put us at 150. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Whoops. I'm the bottom number. My bad. All right, so we're at 139.38. Let's, wallet, cash box. Okay. So let's give another 4 bucks. I'm feeling generous. So $4.38. We'll break even. And let's look at the ledger. Dude, okay, there are, let me go through this and then I'll explain. Hold on. Ooh. We're gonna, you know what? We're gonna do this. Okay, we want arrows. That's why I did that. So you could donate for supplies and our individual supply donations. Or you could donate for supplies or you could restock supplies. And it's cheaper to restock because you're paying very little for a lot. So if I was to pay $8, I would probably restock like 20 bucks worth. But you could, it's kind of like Grand Theft Auto 5, where you could upgrade your like your illicit businesses or your CEO office, and when you do that, you get extra perks and benefits. It's the same exact engine. So here, you'll see if we now pay 72 bucks, we get throwing knives, shotgun, and rifle ammo. Really? Huh. Dark magic attack. So which one? Okay, let's see here. So let's see. Let's shave. Dude, he totally looks like Joel, man. I like the slightly grown, kind of like mine. This took like 3 weeks, by the way. Oh, we got the rabbit on a horse. We could totally donate. Dude, he is like Arthur and Joel could be brothers. Like even the music to play, just that one string note that extends, like. Dude, it's totally Joel. Like seriously. All right, I'm in this game too. Just don't beat me with the golf club.
Good morning.
Shut up. I said, shut up. All right, yeah, we're gonna donate this rabbit here. Aw, he's sleeping. So cute.
Morning, Arthur.
Shut up.
Hello.
Howdy. Oh, donate. Here we go.
Good. We really needed this.
Yeah, so we... Ooh, okay, I see. So, you know what? 60... You know, I'm gonna...
Many thanks.
I'm gonna keep the arrows for crafting. We're keeping animal fat. Okay, let's see here. Dude, this is so cool. Meat! Plump bird meats.
Thank you, Arthur.
You're welcome. Oh. Oh, we can't use it yet. Okay.
Good morning.
I cannot set up camp while at camp.
Are you well?
He's having a wet dream. Don't mind.
Not too bad.
Excellent.
Okay there?
Hello there, Bellatrix. How you doing? Bellatrix Lestrange, is it crazy? So now here's the thing, right? There was that mission. Ooh. There was that mission where we got drunk and we saw everybody as the same dude. The black guy was everybody in the bar. And then we ran out and we woke up and we were all the way here. This was on Saturday. So I saved it and then I turned the game on yesterday and I was suddenly up here. I'm like, wait a minute. So we're going to go do this mission next. You rank up and I believe you eventually unlock fast travel. That's what I know so far. I could be wrong on that, but I'm not sure. But you can donate to unlock more provisions at each little, like, shop in this camp here. So it's good to, like, you know, give some money or update stuff because it will be helpful down the road. Okay, so we're going to go here. And then we're going to save it. Lenny! Where are you at, Lenny? Yeah, dude, Lenny. We were trying to find Lenny. That was fucking amazing, dude. Like, I was gleeful while playing that. I was like, this is fucking incredible. That damn saloon, dude. That goddamn saloon. Lenny! Where you at, boy? Sick my sheep on you. Alright, let's go. Invalid. I really like the soundtrack too. The soundtrack reminds me a lot of Red Dead. Yeah, Red Dead. It reminds me a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2, obviously. No, The Last of Us 2. I streamed Minecraft for a while, and it was a lot of fun. I did enjoy it.
Oh, Christ! Hey, what's with the holler? I got bit. Oh, God. Oh, I need medicine.
I'm not sucking the venom out.
Drink this.
Hey, I got an arrow by my testicles. Could you suck the poison out?
Thank you,
No.
Jesus.
My horse will, though.
Oh, you saved my life. I owe you. Got that right. I do. Now I gotta get out of here.
Is that a is that a ground? No, not Groundhog Day. Is that a Caddyshack reference? Oh, you can't turn it off. That's interesting. Wait, settings? Can you not? You can't turn it off at all? Not that I don't believe you. I'm just. Oh, well, you can mute it, right? Interesting though. Like I don't know. I like as long as the score isn't too like intrusive.
Keep your eyes on the ground, huh?
I'd be fine with it, but I mean, hey, that's your preference. That's fine. That's kind of weird.
Boy.
My horse will suck out your poison if you suck his poison out, if you get my drift, and if you don't, I'll shoot you. All right, let's get that strike first. Oh, we're here already? That actually wasn't that far. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No, hold on a sec. Wait. What is this? A stranger. I'm more curious about this. And of course, you guys do realize, okay, that my horse is a very good tennis player, and we're talking about the balls he uses to play. Clear about it. You want to suck on these Spalding balls? And his rack. Play with his rack and use his balls. Because he's a tennis player. Oh my god, the fun we have talking about genitals, huh? The monkey emote? What do you mean monkey emote? Huh? What are you talking about? I don't understand. My horse acting strange again. I gotta shoot him. It's the 4th horse I put down this week. I just shot the horse. Looks like he's up here. Oops.
Just don't understand this at all. Hey, over here.
Oh, a frontiersman.
What's the problem?
Problem? No.
Hey, it's Bandito!
Contrary. Well, there is a problem. For me, but not for you.
All right. I ain't got time for...
No.
Reminds me of South Park, Bigger Longer Uncut had the Chef album, and Chef was singing about his chocolate multi balls, and of course he's obviously not, but you know he's a chef and he does craft some food stuff, so he was singing about his chocolate multi balls.
No, wait! Give me a minute of your life. I might just change it forever. I'm sure you will have heard of me.
I don't know who you are.
Maximo Cristobal Valdespino.
Valdespino!
Can't say I have.
There has been much written about me. I once had high tea with the Viceroy of India. I helped liberate South America. I've climbed mountains and swum across seas. I have had...
Many. How much for the women?
I've spent the last 3 months hunting treasure on the American frontier. Beautiful country. Reminds me a lot of Almeria.
American.
But tomorrow I set sail
yeah.
for the island of Shikoku in the Japanese archipelago in search of the legendary Tokushima Sapphire.
Archipelago.
Well, good for you.
No, hold on. You see this map here? It was made by the Jack Hole gang. They rob banks all the way from here to California.
Yeah, I know who the Jack Hall gang are.
Oh, them you have heard of, but me? Huh. Well,
How interesting that a train comes into frame as he's talking.
But were killed before they could retrieve it. They created 2 maps to ensure it was well hidden. This is the first and should lead you to the second. You just need to follow the landmarks drawn here.
Archipelago!
Yes. Unfortunately, I am out of time now.
How convenient, sir.
To sell it to you for the low price of $10. A trifling investment for a man such as you, given the potential returns.
What the hell? Why not?
A very wise investment. I wish you...
What is that, like a stack of 10s? Jesus, dude. Okay. Okay, now we could go. I gotta... Damn it. Hold on. Let me do this. Story. Okay. Okay. So now I'm gonna save it. Sorry for pausing this a bunch here. I'm just trying to set shit up. Something. If you have giant balls but no cock, do you put condoms on the balls? I've never asked a horse that question, so I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, in all honesty, like, what, condoms? Like, historically speaking, I don't even think they were invented yet. I honestly have no fucking idea. Like, you're asking the wrong guy. I don't know. Boy, what do you think? Whoa! Excuse me!
Easy.
I haven't asked my horse that yet. Boy, what do you think about that question?
Good one, boy.
He doesn't know how to answer. Okay. Yeah.
There we go.
Look both ways before crossing the tracks.
sir. I took your advice. Then your god has finally deserted you. What you talking about? I took your advice, sir. I have removed myself from Morpheus's embrace.
What, Lawrence Fishburne?
I think, sir.
1839? Ooh!
You don't seem free, friend. You seem drunk.
Sit down, Reverend. We ain't finished.
You ain't finished. Look at him. He's finished.
None of us forced liquor down his throat. Friend, I just wanted to play.
Now, firstly, we ain't friends. Don't make no mistake on that subject. Now, secondly, he
Interesting.
can't hardly see, let alone reason. Now, reasoning ain't never been one of my strong points neither, but seeing I do just fine. You want to step outside or deal with business here?
I just want him to finish the game.
Why can't we all just get along? These are good men, Arthur. They're children of God. They're children of God.
Children of God!
How's about you playing his place, huh? That seems fair.
Oh, must be the poker introduction.
Sure. You want a game?
Sure. I'll play a few hands.
Well, sit yourself down then.
What the fuck? He just Hey, get back here!
I'm Luther. This is Marvin.
Fortunate for you both, we're being gentlemen about this.
Same goes for you.
Dude, this is so cool.
So, how you two know each other anyway? Don't seem like the likeliest of friends, if you don't mind me saying.
We go a long way back.
And now you're his chaperone?
I guess it's something like that. Can we play? How about that?
He can't be no real clergyman. He committed about 5 cardinal sins just in that chair you're sitting in.
I think he used to be. He's drifted a little in recent years. Life is a challenge to all of us. No.
Can you imagine him at the pulpit? If he could stand up.
On the 4th day, he turned water into whiskey, and I don't remember much after that.
Ooh.
He's a decent fella going through a bad time.
Women had access to herbal home remedy medicines for contraception since ancient times? Interesting! Yeah, it's the snake oil salesman, yep.
Just trying to have a little fun here. It is a game after all, mister.
Come on, let's get this thing moving a little.
I put a dime in.
Like my grandmother.
Pile of crap. Don't laugh.
Okay, come on.
Darn it.
Come to me.
Hey, I just won 96 cents. All right. I think it was the queen and the pair of tens there.
Gentlemen, this is getting too rich for me.
Sit down.
Oh, I'm done, friend. It's been a real education. Come on, Rip.
He's stuck outside.
Where'd he go?
Who?
The Reverend. Where it? Excuse me, gentlemen. Reverend Swanson. Where'd you go? Excuse me, I'm sorry. You see a drunken idiot, a priest, wandering about?
Sure, we saw him, smelt him, and avoided him. He went that way, I think.
Thanks.
Oh, shucks, he's so funny. Bang.
Okay, boy.
Dude, the music in this is really good. This is fucking awesome. Did you beat it or no? Like, are you still in the middle of it?
Get your hands off him.
I didn't say a word.
You'll keep. You stay out of it.
Get your hands off him now, you son of a bitch.
What the hell is your problem?
He's with me.
Ooh.
Going down.
Wait a minute. My hat! Whoa! I should pay attention to I should pay attention to my running.
Get back here.
Dude, okay, I'm holding the interaction button down. Fuck! Seriously? I thought I could catch up with him. Fuck! I will shoot him. I'll just shoot him in the leg. I thought I could catch up with him. That's why I kept running. And my hat. So, let's see here. Thank you.
Hey, you! Get back here! You better stop right there! Stay away from me!
Oh, so we're supposed... Really? Come on, man. Ah, okay.
Now what?
I'm gonna go back and get it. Because normally when we spawn in, we get our hat back. So I'll just have to go back and get it. Yeah, now my hat is not appearing on the map. So we'll just have to get it back from camp. This has happened before. Oh, it will! Oh! Thank you! I did not know that. Hell yeah, dude. Much appreciated. Love it.
Come on! My friend! It's just a simple mistake. You can still be saved.
What have you done with your foot? It appears to like this place and wants to stay.
Get your foot out of here! Twist your leg, you drunken bastard! Got it! Come on!
Dude! Oh, we'll even shine your shoes for free.
Oh no, you don't! What the hell is wrong?
Well, it is Amazing Horse, by the way.
What's wrong with you? Throwing me off a bridge like
There
that?
was a goddamn train, you crazy bastard!
I like his hair. He reminds me of the Western Doc Brown.
Mr. Morgan, I'm sorry.
Ah, dude, come on, right on camera. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Home. Yeah, that's a wonderful idea. I could have tea with Margaret.
Margaret, who's Margaret?
I'm so excited, I didn't even realize there's no water in my fucking bottle. He just passed out. All right. Yeah, dude, this is too much, man. All these little details, they're just, it's so fucking good. Oh, man, this is incredible. All right. All right. Got my water. Good to go. Well, Let's pick this guy up. Just throw him over the bridge.
Hey, shot it back there.
No! Breath of the Wild did not. Dude, Breath of the Wild. I went insane with Breath of the Wild. It was an incredible experience. I did a lot of really cool stuff with mods, too, because I played more, I played on the PC via the Wii U emulator. Dude, oh my god. But I will say, yes, this game is more detailed, but with the Switch hardware, the dev team really aimed to do something specific for it, and they excelled with flying colors. I mean, the world is a little bland. There's a lot of empty spots. You know, it could become a little repetitive, but in my personal opinion, those are mere nitpicks, considering just how well it plays, how fun and engaging it is, and just the overall aesthetic of it. It's one of the greats, but it's different. It does things a little differently. And the way it does it, dude, it's incredible. Like, the first time, oh my god. Dude. Jesus Christ. Like, you make me want to turn it on just to show you all the mods I have. Like, it's crazy. I played around as Samus. I had a Metroid mod, and all of the music for it was custom from other games. Let me see if I could find something here. Hold on. You might be able to hear this. Music... What is it? No, this isn't it. Hold on. War Hunter? Yes! Listen to this. Now, the reason I mention this is the theme that was replaced for Gerudo Town. And I first heard this, I'm like, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. But have a listen to this. This is Metroid Prime 3 Lore Hunter from Overclock Remix. Have a listen, dude. This is crazy. So that was one of the custom tracks. There's also another one. Hold on. So whenever you're in one of the beasts, the 4 great beasts or whatever, let's see if you recognize this one. Roger Clark won an award for this. Really? And I forgot you were around for that, Chedrick. I went nuts over Breath of the Wild, dude. Like, this is my, you can tell the difference. This is my PC headset. I have the same headset twice. I bought one off of my friend. But this is my console one. It's the one with the leather, as opposed to the one with just the material. Yes, I have 2 of the same headsets. Dude, oh man. Super Metroid, just play that. That's all you need. But he won a guy won an award for, like, voice acting in a video game. That's nuts.
Okay, boy. Let's go.
That to me is crazy. I just want to loot this fellow here. Hold on. Oh, we could trample people too. That's cool.
I told him.
Oh, we can't loot him? Alright, never mind.
All right, boy. Yep.
Close the drapes.
Poor guy, man. Damn.
So sleepy.
You're all right, boy.
I was talking to the horse, dude, not you. Dude! Hey, Mr. Gunny, hello. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. I am really enjoying this, dude. Like, this game is incredible. I've always had an affinity for, like, detailed open world games. Fallout 3, The Witcher 3, Cyberpunk 2077. I personally loved it. GTA 4, holy shit. Vice City when it first came out. Oh my god. And this is crazy. Word of the Year got completing against Nolan North. Whoa. That's pretty fucking crazy. Wow. But Joel is an amazing character, but I guess this is, Last of Us wasn't truly open world. It was kind of like a vertical slice open world. It was like linear open path, right? Like you had this area to explore, but it wasn't huge like this, obviously. And with that style of gameplay, you have a lot more nuance. And if I was to really sit and think about it, I would say that it's rightfully deserved. I mean, Nolan North is fucking... Was it Nolan North or was it, fuck. Hold on, I don't think it was Nolan North. What's the guy's name? Hold on a sec here. Fuck, what's his name? Troy Baker. It was Troy Baker who did his voice. I remember that because he also voiced the antagonist in Death Stranding, which, holy fuck, that was incredible too. But there's a lot more nuance to the open world, and if this guy got the award as opposed to the other actor, I totally get it. Like, I totally understand why. But Death Stranding was another really good one. I mean, that was just fucking, wow, incredible. That's on another level. But it's also completely different, so... You could compare it via the fact that it's an open world, but this and Death Stranding set to do completely different things. Oh, dude, Uncharted 4, goddamn, like that was another experience. Like, holy shit, that was good. I really enjoyed that. Oh, we're bringing him here. Oh, okay. But, you know, like, what's the best open world game? I think that's subjective. On a technical level, yes, there are some that are better than others, okay? But, like, when somebody says this is the best open world game, I think that's a little too subjective because I could say Elden Ring is the best open world game ever made. I could say that the Red Dead Redemption 2 right here is the best open world game ever made. We could say that the remake of Shadow of the Colossus is the best open world game. Breath of the Wild. Grand Theft Auto 4. You see where I'm going with this, but you can't really say that it's the best because it aims to do its own thing while following a certain standard. So the standard is open world, but how does it tackle that open world? How does it play in that open world? What story does it tell in that open world? And whenever somebody says that X game is the best open world game ever made, I think the reason, at least from what I would say, is I would base it being the best off of how well it resonated with you. And for me, I can't really say which one is the best. I could say which one is my favorites, which is hard to say. Like, a top favorite is impossible, but some favorites, Breath of the Wild because of modding, Elden Ring due to just the overall scope of it, and GTA 4 for the story, right? So it's kind of hard to say. Technically, there can be a best one, but when somebody says it's the best, it's totally subjective. Dude, oh my god, I think I got platinum on something. I can't remember what it was. Oh, Ghost of Tsushima was one of the very first PS4 games I got platinum on. Very happy about that. Ghost of Tsushima was another one, dude. Like, holy fuck. You want, like, the best cinematic open world game out there, I would say Ghost of Tsushima nails it. Oh, dude, absolutely. And again, as I've said many times before, but it's worth repeating because it's very true, is the deliberate nature of it. It's not just like, okay, deliver the guy on your horse. So it's like you just run there, jump off your horse, and complete the mission. No, you need to gallop or canter over to your camp. You need to hitch your horse, get off your horse, get the guy off the horse, and walk him over. Instead of like Grand Theft Auto 3, you run over, shoot a guy, the mission's over, right? Grand Theft Auto 3, my favorite Grand Theft Auto. The missions are essentially exposition dump, do this thing, mission over. Which, okay, so get in a car, drive to point B, shoot people, mission's done. Here, so much more than that. And it's very deliberately paced, and that's what makes this really special. That's what I really enjoy about it. Reverend Swanson.
I was wondering when he'd show up.
She's Irish. That is fucking cool. This was in Grand Theft Auto 3. This is blowing my mind right now. So cool. Wow. At least put me down slowly, Jesus.
What happened?
Just the usual.
Poor bastard.
Exactly.
Dude, she's stacked for an older lady. Holy shit.
Morgan.
Hey, Bellatrix, how's Voldemort doing?
He was lucky this time. Real lucky.
Is this creepy there, Dutch? All right, what we got next? Win 2 hands. Ah! Return Reverend to camp within 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna worry about it. All right, so I'm assuming at this point now missions are gonna start spreading out, so we will get the opportunity to uncover more of the map. Hold on, let's see if he says something. Wait, where is he?
Back up a bit, will you?
Dude, what are you doing, Arthur? Arthur, would you stop playing stupid? Stupid is as stupid does, sir. Okay, this guy's walking over to us. Oh, it's the guy from the first game. Hello, first game guy. How are you? All right, let's rest up, and I guess we'll go in a direction and see what happens. Let's see here. Let's sleep till morning. Oh, fuck. I hit the wrong button. So we're now sleeping until noon tomorrow. I guess we need some rest because we're tired. Shooting lots of dudes. Hey, dude! Hey, dude! Was that show on Nickelodeon back in the day? Going to bed for a rest. Been a long day. Currently 8:24. It's been a pleasure chatting with you, partner. Dude, thank you so much. I'm sorry I missed that. But no, that was a minute ago. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm glad that there are still people out there who appreciate this, because with the way games are today, we beat something, we move on. And, you know, it's really hard to keep people's attention, generally speaking. So I'm glad that there is still good interest for this, because I'm glad to have you all, man. It's really cool to experience all this for the first time with everybody. So, Elusive, thank you for stopping by. Pleasure to meet you. I hope to see you soon. I am live 6 days a week, not counting Sundays. I usually start around 12:30, so I hope to see you soon, my friend. Thanks again. Wait a minute. What does this say? Oh, wow. Back up a bit and like get the fuck out of my safety circle. You're in my face, boy. Get out. Oh. So I think we're doing pretty good progress here. I mean, what? Total 26%. That's not bad. That's not bad for what? 5 days? I mean, a week? So you figure about maybe we'll probably be on this for close to a few weeks if we completely take our time with it.
I am mighty glad to be out of that cold, Mr. Morgan.
Me too.
Oh, I am getting too old for this gallivanting.
Me too.
God, I haven't heard that word in a while. Hey. What are these black dots? Oh, needed for... Oh, okay. So those are guards. Gotcha. Okay, cool. All right. So let's see here. Let's go... Where the fuck do we go? I don't know where to go. Let's go across the train tracks over there. We'll do some provisions first. Chores you can do around the camp. I mean, I can contribute. We'll actually do that. We'll contribute a few bucks. Because I did read that you want to unlock fast travel as soon as possible.
People are getting hungry, Pearson.
Actually, scratch that. We'll do that later. It's not that we have to do it now.
Okay, boy.
Go west, young man? Okay, I'll take your word for it. Oh boy. So west. We'll go west. Fuck it. Let's go. Hold on to your lug nuts. It's time for an overhaul. Mad props to anybody who gets that reference. 100. Damn, dude. I don't know. Send maybe every other one. I challenge me to go west. Well, if you're going to put it that way, let me do a quick save and we'll do that. Why not? Because I went to, let's see here. I went to one area and it was kind of off limits. So I went, it was right here, the oil fields. I tried going into the oil fields and there was like a dude standing like right here. And I like, oh, dude, you could, holy fuck, you could zoom all the way in here. He was like standing right there. Actually, he was standing here. I sniped him with a bow and then I got the fuck out of there. But dude, like this is pretty crazy. Yikes. So let's, you know what? We're gonna go west. Fuck it. So let's see, west. Yeah. The emotes? What, in the chat?
Yep.
Whoa, hold on. I thought I heard a mountain lion. Oh, wait a minute. That's, hold on. Yeah, I love that thing. No, there are no prospectors, surprisingly. Maybe if we get closer to town, I don't know. And they all look like Yosemite Sam.
I don't care what the story is, lady. You're going in. Prisoner in hand. Back from the wagon.
Easy there.
I'm still locked in here, please! Please help!
Oh, shooting the lock? Okay.
Please, 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 please break the lock!
Now watch, we go into town, and she massacres everybody. I don't know, like, I mean, all you do, it's just like, all the regulars here hang out quite a bit, so they're gonna have a shit ton of channel points, but there's only so much I could create, and it's things are just gonna add up, so. All I could say is thank you for your continued support. Thanks for just chilling, otherwise, I don't know, spend them so you can highlight your messages and do some cool sounds. That's as far as the extent of my thought process went for those things.
Oh, why are you toying with me like this?
I did not mean to do that. Damn it. Oh, well. Dude, that's nuts. Yikes. 3 years. Yeah, I didn't mean to aim the gun at her. My bad. $2. Really? No, she got away too fast, dude. Nope.
Easy now. Howdy. Hey, mister.
Don't mind the corpse is straight ahead. I had nothing to do with it. Just, you know, pointing that out. Hey, I think here there might be a No, it's not a prospector. Yes, but as long as there are no witnesses. So, like this guy here, if I want to, I could shoot him.
Mister?
Hey, partner.
Hmm. Ah, so I think I see here. So whatever region that we have the bounty in, it'll be highlighted in red. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Where are we? Okay, so we're gonna, you know what? Let's just, like, put a marker for that. Shoot a rude person. All right, so I'll, hold on. I'll save it before we do that. I don't want to just do that and have it strike against me. So once we come across a group, I'll shoot them. Because also keep in mind, man, that if I keep doing that and, like, I save it and people see me, like, my bounty's just going to keep going up and up and up. So, like, right now, again, I have a bounty worth 181.50 on my head. So as much as I want to keep killing people and just causing a ruckus, I don't want to go too crazy. And this is a new region as well, so I don't want to have that strike against me because it could come back and bite me in the ass. So, actually, hold on a sec here. Let me take all that back. What I like to do before I finish a stream is I like to go on a ruckus. So we'll save it for the end of the stream when I have a ruckus rampage. Well, no, west. You said west. So I'm going west. Yeah, I realize that. That's why I don't want to go too nuts, but I'll save the ruckus for before the stream is over. We'll do a save, and then we'll go ahead and just shoot everybody. Yeah. Hmm. Just in a box. Ooh. Ooh, a large jewelry bag? Premium cigarettes? Change purse. Fly tipping? I don't think we could fish in this. Damn. Gotta love inflation. It's kind of nice to have an open world that feels so organic and you're not totally bombarded by, like, cars and buildings and a shit ton of people. You know what I mean? It's kind of relaxing to just explore and chill. I feel like the Marlboro Man right now.
That looks like a pretty nice horse you got there. I paid top dollar for this beauty. Fast as a bullet. Want to see how yours compares? How about a race to Awanjilla?
I reckon I'll pass.
I knew it. A coward can't bear to face the better racer.
You're lucky that guy's next to you. I'd shoot you. Okay. I'm just garage. All right. I'll save the. I want to save the ruckus for later, but we'll save it and then we'll shoot him. Because again, I don't want my bounty going up too much, man. Hold on. So it is saved. What's up with his arm? Oh man, who's it? Wait a minute, who's shooting at me?
God damn it!
Well, I found a camp. Shoot the horse! Imagine a horse going into town. It's like galloping. And you see the horse, it's scrambling, and it sees the sheriff's office, and it rears the door in, and it just puts his hooves on the counter. It's like, and the sheriff totally understands him. He's like, what'd you say? And the horse, and the sheriff's like, oh my God, we gotta get to Dodge. And he rides the horse back. There you go. That's the next episode of Red Dead Redemption 2. What'd you say, horse? Oh my God, the horse said there's a murder. How the fuck you understand him, Sheriff? Don't worry about that. I'll explain later. We gotta go help the horse out. Ooh. All right, Casual. It was great having you, man. Thank you so much. Ooh. Work. Oh, requires a grill. Okay. Plain plump bird. Pork. Mutton. Let's char it. Dude, this is so cool. Damn! That was a good fucking movie, though, dude. Oh, wow, we could craft. I didn't realize that. Ooh. Now, we want the split point ammo. This is really good stuff. The details, dude. The details in this are fucking... Fire bottle? Ooh, hunting. Predator bait, potent predator bait. So we could... Oh, dude. Whoa! See, I don't know how many we're crafting at a time here. Once we get to around to that, absolutely. See, now I'm wondering... Ah. Split point, express, explosive. Holy shit! He doesn't have a head anymore! Oh, he blew his head fucking clean off, dude! Oh, fuck. Ugh. Well, that one got away. Oh well. Explosive, dude, explosive, like, it's, explosive ammo is actually really cool. Whoa.
Get me off this horse.
Not a lot. I had one bullet.
Sir, please help me out of here. What is wrong with you all?
Oh, high velocity, regular, split point.
Poor woman.
Okay, so this camp is apparently clear. We'll get out of here. I'm fine with that. We still helped her out. I don't think everything gives you a reward, but it's just the satisfaction that I did assist somebody. Maybe this will all come back later to bite me in the ass. Fuck. Okay, we're out of here. Let's see. Yeah, this is why, like, from now on, I will only go on, like, a ruckus rampage when I'm about to wrap the stream up, because I'm gonna keep getting bounties placed on me, and I do not want that. Yeah, so now, yeah. So we're just gonna avoid all of this. Yes, I believe you can craft it for each weapon, depending on if you have the crafting materials. Whoops. That was actually a really nice stop. Okay.
Yep.
That I don't know. I don't think so. I don't have the, I didn't look at the crafting for that, so if I would have some, I would assume that, I would need to craft such items. Wrong one, but okay. We'll let him go. Okay. Alright. So our, let's see here. We don't need that. Okay. Back to it. So let's see, where are we headed exactly? Oh, damn. We've come a long-ass way, dude. Let's go boom, baby. Well, I mean, it's Amazing Horse, man. Oh, what the fuck?
Easy there, boy.
Why did my fucking lasso come out? That was super sloppy, but we got it. Big cats? If I go on a killing rampage, I will eventually have like 20 guys on my ass. I've tried that before. Ah, dude, stop shitting! As I'm near your ass. What the fuck? No, I tried that actually. Before I started the stream, I was in town before we took that gun in the beginning. And I just kept killing everybody, and the next thing I knew, I had like 15 guys on me. No, like stretch. Maybe just a little bit, but I had what felt like 15 dudes on me. And yeah, it did not end well. Poop is gonna poop. Shitter's gonna shit, bro! Hey there, mister. How y'all doing today? I hope you're fine. Dude, this is fucking gorgeous. Like, holy shit.
Hey, partner.
Watch where you're going, man. Die. Wild turkeys, deer.
Yep. Hey there, mister.
Well, people are riding around, so there has to be a town around here. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I see the fun factor, which is why I want to keep it just towards the end of the stream, but... I mean, again, I have like a... I have a bounty on my head now, and I'm like, Oh, fuck, a bear? There was the bear over here.
Slow up now.
Little critters.
Hey, if you ain't one of Con's boys, you're not welcome here.
Go now. Don't want a running race with a bull.
Son of a bitch. Guess it's my camp now.
There we go. Too bad we can hot tie the corpses. That'd be funny. Cocaine gum, yes. We want the cocaine gum. And I like how there's not a lot of prompts on the screen, like over everything. It's like you have to look for something, and then there might be the little prompt on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Yeah, that's what I'm going through everything for. Like, you can see it's mostly provisions and stuff. Like, you can see the light gleam on it, so you really have to keep an eye out for specifics. So let's look at yeah, it's all about crafting. So you have canned goods, you have meats, you have things like gun oil and ammo. And then you could get stuff from the wild where you could go ahead and combine like mint or herbs or whatever with food you cook or with things you want to craft. Yeah, so for explosive cartridges, I need animal fat. The bullets are behind me. I have 199 explosive cartridges. So let's see here. Revolver, pistol. I don't know. I don't think we could take everything in it. I'll check afterwards. But there are specific items that you look for. It's kind of like looting in World of Warcraft. You look for those specific things that you could break into. And it's kind of like the same thing here. So you can't pick everything up. That'd be too much. But you look for, like, foodstuffs. Like, you can see the salted meat in the can behind me. But since I have max of those, I'm not able to pick those up. So yeah, like the barrel, that's like, we can't go into it. It would say so if I could get into it. So yeah, that's, I can't do that. Can't do that. Like, yeah, can't do that. Like this here, I have max of that, so I can't pick that up. Can't use that.
Okay, boy.
Trapper? Oh, dude, we've made it all the way west.
Easy.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm saving it. No, it does not. It does not. It's fictional. So, like, Grand Theft Auto 3 was Liberty City. Grand Theft Auto Vice City was Vice City. 4 was Liberty City again. So, I don't think they ever say what state we're in. They did mention California, but they do not say what state we're in. I mentioned the other day, like, there are regions that resemble certain parts.
All right, let's have a look.
$5, nice.
I hope you make something pretty with that.
Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work.
Oh, ooh, dude, wow! Oh, this is crazy! Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, damn, I gotta bring these... Ah! Oh.
One-of-a-kind pelts make one-of-a-kind garments.
The Mountain Man. Oh, dude, that is so cool. I like this one a lot. The Bear Grenadier hat. One perfect... Dude! Oh, this is... Wow!
I don't sell to stores. You want my wares? Right here's the one place to find them.
For predator bait. Dude, this is fucking... This is... Whoa. This is crazy. This is very fucking cool. Cougar, total progress, 50%. Killed, skinned, studied, no, tracked. Dude, this is nuts. Very chicken. Studied. This is fucking awesome. Okay, we got to get dynamite so we could throw it into a lake. All right, guys, I'm going to save it here. I am not going to touch this until tomorrow. Because this is special. I want to save this strictly for streaming. So we're going to leave it here. I think we're making really good progress. Thanks for encouraging me to go out to the west. Because we pretty much made it to the, yeah. So you can see here, like, I am, oh my god. Now keep in mind, we are zoomed all the way out. So we are on the northern tip here. Is Nitro on a horse, maybe? I don't know. We have to buy exhaust for it first. But I can't tell where this stops. I'm a cowboy, wanted dead or alive. Ah, okay. So yeah, dude, wow, we made it really far here. So we'll do this tomorrow. We'll go to Mika, which I'm assuming that, yeah, so that's going to be a town. So, interesting. Corpses. We already did that. Okay, cool. All right, man, we're going to leave it here. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by and chilling. Shout out to everybody. Thank you so much. I will catch you all soon. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. For me, it was Tuesday. Catch you all tomorrow. Peace.